for all the happy-go-lucky folks out there in YouTube land.
Word.
We love you, YouTube. You're so damn good to us.
Oh shit! I guess I should pull this up, huh?
Latina knows so much heat.
I know.
I think she meant not, but I don't know.
We're just gonna leave it at that because I meant not, but I'm too tired. Brain not working too good.
I think she meant not, but I don't know.
Ooh, that was a little loud. That was loud.
Is that what I sound like? Ooh, why do y'all listen to me?
It's okay. I had to record something for work, and my voice was just awful.
All right, posting the group post now. If somebody wants to get Instagram, that'd be dope. That's the only thing they won't let me do from the computer is put shit on Instagram. Hope the fucking link works. There's the Twitter.
The Twitter.
The Twitter. It's twitted on the Twitters. Maybe I can close some of this shit down now. Because I know we'll get going and I'll have all this shit open and it'll be like, oh, your internet is lagging. Sorry. And people on YouTube will be watching us and we'll be talking like this. That actually happened once.
That's when it's fun.
That actually happened once. Our whole show went like all of a sudden went into slow motion. I think it was when Devin showed up, but I can't remember. Because we had like 5 people, we're all talking, laughing, and all of a sudden it's just like in mid laugh, it was like, it was bad. All right.
You know, shit happened.
It happens. Although we do have the words excellent connection on the stream. Hey, Peter's here already. Hi, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
What's up?
Thank you for staying up to the wee hours of the morning just to watch our stupid asses. Our stupid, exhausted asses.
Yup.
Been a rough week, but it's still nice to be back. I would say I'm going to suck some of the energy out of these guys, but they don't have any. So
None.
Really? Now you're going to try and call and confirm that? No, really. I'm good. No, we're done. Sorry. Got to get my washing machine worked on, and the company's trying to call me like now to confirm the appointment for tomorrow.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock at night.
I know. And they're just calling me now. Leave a message, fool. I'm busy. All right. So, hi, Class 1. Do you want to do the intro?
I'll let you do it this week.
Oh, sure he will.
Yes, I will.
It's like, fuck you, I'm tired. All right, I'll do what I can. Are we all set?
I'm good.
Wait, it's on the Insta.
Sweet. Let's do this shit. Y'all can see the intro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. Hi ho, here we fucking go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of some ages, all
Kinda.
We're not going to say all because some of you shouldn't be watching this, but we know you do. So welcome back
Children
anyway.
of TV 14 and up.
Yes, way up. Welcome back to another episode of Top Rope Wrestling Talk. We are the TRWT3, and we are damn happy to be back with you. And of course, as usual, I am joined by the one and only First Lady of Top Rope Wrestling Talk, Grandma Wendy, also known as Latina Heat.
Not so much.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying. We lie, we cheat, we steal. We lie, we cheat, we steal. Mama, sit down.
All right, that's enough of that. And of course, I am also joined by the founder the MJF mark, the high class one with the semi majestic COVID rattled beard. He had to cut it back. Sorry, guys. The one and only, the man, the myth, who I don't have the sound for, Bruce. Okay, I gave me time.
I'm better than you.
Yes, I am.
And he knows it.
Yes, I do.
And me, I mean, y'all know me by now, but just in case, I'm the 17-time champion, the producer, the master impressionist, soundboard extraordinaire, the jack of all trades, the master of absolutely none. Dumb. Where the fuck did it go?
Hey, damn, that's a cold ass honky.
Sorry, y'all. A little tired, but happy to be here. Happy to have some live audience at Facebook already. I mean, Facebook, YouTube.
YouTube, Bookface, whatever. It's something. We're
Hold up.
live. We are live.
I'm alive, and we are live.
I'm struggling. I'm just like,
We have a fuck ton of topics to talk to you about this week.
we're gonna rapid fire them.
I think we are. I think I'm gonna, since Brucey brought up a lot of these, I think we're just gonna let High Class kick off the show with one of his many topics. Go on, homeboy, hit us with something. Bless us with something good. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, let me get to it. You know what? Here we go. Is a four-way too many ways? Is a four-way too many ways?
Are we talking wrestling or are we
Yeah.
talking...
Oh, see, this is what Wendy needed. This is what, and you know,
I had to get some, you know.
Oh, fuck.
Because even Cage Mids got say, "Wake up, horseman!"
and that comes from the Bound for Glory tag team title match for Impact. It's a fatal four-way tag team match, and
what do we got? We got the Guns defending against the North, the Good Brothers, and then Ace Austin and
Fulton.
Madman Fulton.
Madman Fulton. So I guess the reason I'm posting this question is more or less because are the four fatal four ways and triple threat matches getting played out, or is it just me? Do we really want to see all four of those teams go at it in one match? Are those four teams we want to see?
I feel like when there's multiple tag teams like that, it just gets messy and confusing. I'm not a fan of them general.
It does. It kind of feels a lot like that. What was it, like that 12-man tag they had to start out AEW?
That was a shit show.
And, it was ridiculous.
All kinds of weird spots and crazy shit going on everywhere. You're like, sensory overload. Where do I look? Where do I go? What's happening?
Exactly.
It does feel that way, but I understand. I got to be honest. I could probably live without Ace and Madman Fulton, because if you put the Guns, the Good Brothers, and the North in a match together, it would be gold. But then with those two, they're kind of the wild card in a bad way, because they're kind of young. They've been a tag team for a little bit, but they're not nearly as experienced as the other three teams. So they could really fuck this matchup overall and make it chaotic.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have kept it at a triple threat and just kept the big name teams and leave and maybe save Ace and Madman for a match down the line. But it's still interesting just because of those three teams. Like the Guns came back recently, the Good Brothers came over recently, and of course the North were tag team champions for over a year and probably one of the best tag teams of like 2020, 2019. Anyway.
Yeah.
So while I think they could have a good triple threat, I don't know about the fatal four-way. I'm kind of interested. Like, I'm definitely gonna tune into Bound for Glory, but I feel like that match could go wrong so quickly because, like Wendy said, so many people, so many more opportunities to fuck something up.
Yep.
I agree. I don't know. Like, I like looking at stuff in different ways. I would have loved to have seen like a series leading in to
Bound for Glory. Remember when that happened? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Exactly. But with these four tag teams, and they just whoever has the best score after wrestling each other so many times, those are the two teams that go for the title.
4-way tag threesome. Nice, Cadrian. Nice. I'd be down for that too. Peter says the more the better. I don't know which one he's talking about either, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh, Chris is here too. What's up, mofo? That's what he said to us. Oh, even Wendy's big brother is, Big Brother is here. Abuelito. What's
older.
up?
He's my older brother because our younger brother's the big one. He's
my bad. I get him confused.
So that's my older brother.
He's like, "What's up, my epic sister?" With my just as epic honorary family members. Oh,
what the fuck's going on?
Good to see you, bro. But yeah, I think it should be a good match just because of the people that are in it and the experience. I'm a little worried about Ace and Madman, but I think the other 6 could kind of carry them if necessary because they've been around. Well, at least 2 teams have been around forever. One has been working their ass off for a year and some change. So it could be good. And I know since PETA is here, he was asking where we thought James Storm was going to go. And I thought we could parlay that, kind of bounce it off the news we brought up of James Storm and Royce Isaacs leaving, and then raise and go all in with the report that's from Wrestle Talk that said William Patrick Corgan. I'm sorry, I always call him Billy. It's too many years of music. My bad. Has actually started surveying fans as to how to bring NWA Power back in lieu of losing some of their big time talent like Royce Isaacs and James Storm. So let's start off first with where we think James Storm is going to end up.
As much as I would love to see him in AEW, I see him going to WWE.
Yeah, I had even read a report, and I can't remember where it was from, but it was a dirt sheet report saying that WWE has yet to debut him because they have quarantine protocols in place. Which would make sense after Taz called him a sloppy shop, but apparently it could be a done deal, and he will debut at WWE, but he has to kind of sit out and get tested for a few weeks before he can do so. So as much I would rather see him in AEW, I would rather see him go back to Impact, but kind of looks like WWE at this point. And if they can get beer money back together, okay. But
oh no.
Not there. Not there. Not on Miro Day.
Exactly. No. They just no more tag teams in WWE. Just ixnay it. That's what they really need to do.
It just seems like they're losing so many tag teams in WWE, and they're throwing so many tag teams together.
Yeah.
They've gotten rid of AOP. They've gotten rid of the Revival, obviously. They've gotten rid of a lot of teams, and they keep coming up with, here's, Murphy and Rollins. Here's Andrade and Angel, who got, their 27th title match at Clash of Champions last week. But we're taking Zelina away to give her a random match with Asuka that we're going to do the very next day, even though she lost anyway.
It sucked and made no sense, BT Dubs. I mean, it was a good match, but it was just pointless is what it was.
Ow, you ripped that right out of my head, homegirl. Oh, brain pain. I was just about to say that.
Great minds, bro. Great minds.
Peter's absolutely right. They just keep splitting them up. Yep. They have great teams, but they keep splitting them up.
We talked about a little bit of this in the Chat of Champions on Sunday during the pay-per-view that we had in our Facebook group. Wendy set it up, and then I kind of took it and ran with it. So shout out to everybody that showed up. We had a nice little group of people, had great conversations. It was fun. We're gonna do that again, like soon. Maybe next time we'll get Bruce.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, of course, the surveys and all this that William Patrick Corgan has sent out. He even put out a huge statement saying that NWA is not going anywhere. We're still here. We're still coming back. We're just trying to figure out a way to do it. What do you think the best way for NWA Power to make a comeback would be?
start back on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean,
have
as far
something
as a show, are we going back to the studio in Atlanta and just not bringing a crowd in, or are we, how are we setting up the actual show itself?
they should do, they should do both. Like pay-per-views,
Definitely.
go to a stadium, go to an arena, pack it. Don't do the pay-per-views in the studio.
Right.
Record your shows, record your
Right.
Power and your Carneyland and whatever else you're going to do in the studio, but do the
Mhm.
pay-per-views outside.
Because
of the studio.
I do have one idea for it, and it was actually done by William in the TNA/Impact days, and it hasn't been done in a long while, but it's got that like old school feel because it's not done very much anymore. Find yourself like an old baseball stadium or something. Put the ring right in the middle of it, and that way you
Yeah.
can have a few fans spread out in the crowd. They're not close to each other. They're not close to the wrestlers. But you remember all those NWA shows that used to take place in like the middle of a baseball stadium, or like back in the day, Kerry Von Erich versus Ric Flair in Cowboy Stadium with a freaking ring right on top of the star at midfield. That would give you that same old school feel that NWA Power had when it debuted in a different way, and would allow you to bring fans in. Because if you go to I think it's GFB Studios in Atlanta, there's no way you can get more than 10 people in those stands. So you would have to go crowdless. If you want to make a little bit of extra money to recoup some of this stuff for basically being gone for 7 months,
Mm-hmm.
find a baseball stadium that's not being used. It doesn't have to be professional. Just find a baseball stadium that's not being used that you can spread people out and put in the crowd, charge them a little money, come in, watch the show, get involved, do your tapings for YouTube there, and roll. That way you can pull in a little extra money. You can get people going again. You can still give them that old school feel. I think it would be perfect.
Yeah.
Who is it? Oh God, now I can't remember. Someone in California is doing like parking lot shows, which I think is a great idea.
I can't remember who it is, but I heard about it, and I think it's an amazing idea too, because that's basically what AEW is doing. They just have a really fancy fucking parking lot.
They do. They have a
No,
real nice.
I think Joey Janela did it with one of his shows. It was a drive-in wrestling show. So like when you go to the drive-in movie theaters, you drive up, you watch it. Well,
that would be cool too.
Everyone drives in their cars or their trucks or whatnot, and they sat on their hoods or in the back of their truck and watched the matches that way.
I think NWA could pull that off too. You could find an old like drive-in theater around Atlanta and just tell people, we're going to be here at 7:30 doing tapings. We'll take as many cars in as we can, and then you just have everybody stay in their car, watch the show, like beep their horn and shit. It'll remind you of like Road Wild from WCW. Remember they go to Sturgis, everybody be revving their engines and blowing their horns. You could have cars doing it instead.
That was insane.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
To get to the state, to the ring.
And again, old school feels, so you're sticking to your roots, but you're doing it in a different way. You're trying to get people involved instead of just coming back empty arena, because the promos and stuff they do, they rely so much on the crowd.
Oh, absolutely.
I was thinking of those old church tent revivals, especially because they're down in the South. And honestly, like for me, wrestling is church. Like I go in there and I feel the Holy Spirit. I'm just like, woo, this shit's awesome,
I feel you. Hallelujah.
So that would be kind of cool, like have like an old tent revival style show kind of thing, and even outside the tents could be left open on the sides, people there, but not too crowded together, be safe.
Yeah. Okay, since we brought up NWA, PETA is asking what's next for Thunder Rosa. How about a break?
Yeah, that girl could use a weekend off.
Like 3 title matches in 6 days. That girl needs a rest. I don't care who you are.
No rest for the champion, son.
I've defended my title maybe once or twice in group history, and I'm tired after I do it. But then again, I'm old, so go figure.
I think you have working champs and you have hard working champs, and she's
Yeah,
I'm a working champ. She's a hard working champ.
Yep.
I think actually I know. Didn't you have?
You know what? It's like my mother-in-law, my blessed Puerto Rican soul would say. Us Latinos, you know why we can't stop? It's that slave blood in us. It won't let us stop. Just keeps us going, keeps us moving. That's what it is. Just thinking about it like,
I don't want to agree with something that has the word slave in it when I'm a cool ass honky, but at the same time, I'm like,
yes.
wrong.
That's what keeps us driving. Brian just said Thunder Rosa needs a break. She's been the MVP this fall for pro wrestling. That's
fact. Sorry, facts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brucey, I think you had another Impact topic while we were. Since we had already danced around that one, you want to share it with us?
Oh, I did. It says
he did.
It's Sammy has a shamrock. Is it lucky or dangerous? So as we all saw during the Eddie Edwards promo on Impact this past week, we found out who took Eddie out.
Yeah.
But they had that whole exchange with Sammy and Eddie before the unveiling was great.
Amazing.
It really was. It was
and
great.
To be honest, who doesn't want that kind of control with their phone? Like, I want to just push a few buttons and all of a sudden, like, the whole show goes down. Just peace, bitches. Pew!
Right? But it turned, as we know, it turned out to be Ken Shamrock that took Eddie out. And like for the life of me with this, it's like this pairing of Callahan and Shamrock, I just don't get. And now it's like all of a sudden, is Sammy his manager? Does he have like some sort of like control, like, because it like that whole segment made it seem like
it doesn't really feel like a manager. It feels like, if you remember, Shamrock back in the day used to just flat out snap, and that sort of thing. And when he came back to Impact, he was a little bit more cool and calm because he had aged. And I think Sammy brought that, no pun intended, psycho side out of Ken Shamrock again, where he tried, because Sammy tried originally to team with Shamrock, face the North, and kind of, be babyface, and that didn't work out so well for the two of them. So instead of him going face, it seems like he's turning Shamrock heel now and bringing him back to that dark side that Ken's had inside him since like the early days of WWE, like early UFC days. And making him like the world's most dangerous man again, because he might have taken out Eddie, but if he didn't break his ankle before, he sure did on Tuesday night. I mean, he was just cranking that shit and screaming and just hitting his head and everything like the Shamrock of old. And I was like, God damn, I will never call you Swollen Al Bundy again.
I think it's like a more vicious Shamrock, which I like, because
I do.
Snaps, but he was still a face. Here, it's more heel, it's dirtier, it's nastier, and I like it.
Yes, it's more like Ken Shamrock. He is, but that when I grow up, I want to be in Shamrock shape. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Shamrock shape. Forget the Shamrock shakes. Get Shamrock shape.
Don't you mean Shamrock shake?
I gotta hit the gym. I gotta start like training MMA.
Gotta live in the gym, son.
So I get in that Shamrock shape when I'm in my whatever he is. What is it?
That Shamrock shape.
What is it, like late 50s now?
I don't know.
I think he's older than that.
He might be, but he's damn lethal. And there's even been reports
that girls get it.
Shamrock, while she's saying that, related
56.
56. Okay. Yeah, I want to be in Shamrock Shake in like 15, 16 years.
You want to be in Shamrock Shake. You just said it.
I said shape.
No, you said shake.
Dude, I could have swore I said shape.
No, you said shake. I can't wait till you go back and watch this tomorrow. You said shake.
Well, I'm going to Shamrock Shake my ass into Shamrock Shape. Damn it. But I do. I want to look like him when I'm that old. I gotta hit the gym like now. Bye, guys. No.
Peter said Shamrock is still a beast.
He is. Always will
Shamrock
be.
and Sammy were teaming, and Kirby said no. You said shake. Well, I didn't hear either or, so I can neither confirm nor deny.
Getting all political on us tonight.
And Felipe said, "Hello, my friends. Lots of love to all three. He'll catch the replay. He has to record a podcast in Spanish for Peru tonight."
Oh, sweet.
Do it.
Sweet. Can't wait to check it out with my Google Translator. CWO, homie. No, I really do, because I love Felipe. He's a great guy. And
Seriously.
it's a great show. So Suplex, y'all. Check it out. Facebook, Twitter,
Yes.
whole nine. Instagram, whole nine. It's got you. It's a great show. Stu.
Ooh.
What's up, big man? Oh god, but yeah, I'm definitely digging the whole Shamrock kind of getting that
Shake.
beast brought out of him. No, by Sammy. I think it's cool. I like that he's kind of the heavy for Sammy at the moment. And Sammy swore up, down, left, and right. Like I didn't touch Eddie Edwards, and he wasn't lying. He's like, see,
No,
I
he
told you.
wasn't.
I wasn't kidding.
Where's the lie, y'all?
And speaking of I told you, I think that brings us into our surprise keep it or kill it question.
Ooh, okay.
I know we haven't done this in forever. I gotta find the sound.
Forever.
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 So
Forever is a long time.
Yes.
we've seen it recently on Dynamite. We saw it again last night where Brucey's boy MJF walked in on the inner circle with Wardlow, and he handed everybody jackets. He handed everybody jackets, but the Spanish God, which I found interesting.
It wasn't there when the package arrived, and even Wardlow was like, he didn't see one. You know, he said it in but so many words.
Okay, I'm gonna steal this from you because sure, Jan. So the question becomes: MJF will replace Sammy Guevara in the inner circle.
No.
Keep it or kill it.
No, I don't want him to.
Kill it.
Yeah.
Kill that
Kill it
shit.
with fire and impunity.
Yes, that
Okay.
would be a dumpster fire.
Devil's advocate time. Keep it.
And that's it, folks. We're ending the show on this
Yes,
note.
ladies and gentlemen, here's our. Listen, you can find us on Facebook at Top Rope Wrestling Talk.
No, you could
Listen to us
obviously.
wherever you find podcasts. We're out.
It was kind of
Fuck
obvious.
this shit. We're out.
It was kind of obvious that MJF kind of snubbed Sammy on that one, and Sammy took offense to it.
It
And-
wasn't intentional.
It
right?
wasn't. It
No.
wasn't. He
Right.
was so sincere when he's like told him like, dude, I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
I feel the mute buttons coming on. I really do. and
Joe
they even
Biden
went
does
back.
just shut up, man.
They even went back to the original conversation between Jericho and MJF, where Jericho said flat out, I asked you a question a long time ago. Do you want to join the inner circle? And MJF's response was, well, I asked you a question a long time ago. Do you want me to join the inner circle?
This is Bill Clinton did. He asked him a question. He answered
Mhm.
the question.
I-
I'm like,
I
that's not how
feel-
you answer, Bill. That's not how you answer.
I feel
Just yes or no. Yes or no.
I
Don't-
feel as if we are getting a proverbial dick measuring contest between two of the best heels in wrestling in that moment. And we are going to see MJF and Wardlow take out Sammy. And they're in. It makes the inner circle stronger. It goes back to this wolf pack thing that MJF is talking about. And it gives Sammy a chance to actually build on what he's already accomplished from the day he walked in his panda costume.
God, that panda costume.
Win.
I don't know. I see MJF.
I could see Jericho and MJF rocking matching scarves in the ring with the inner circle behind them right now. Like matching Burberry scarves.
Excuse me. He wears the tie. He has the tie.
No, Wardlow wears the tie.
Yes.
MJF
Wardlow.
wears the scarf. That's, I mean, Chris Jericho wears scarves. MJF wears scarves. They come in, they got the matching Burberry.
Jericho wears tacky as fuck scarves.
He really does, though. So this will be an
With those
improvement.
tacky ass coats. I
Again,
love.
we're improving the inner circle one after the and they're standing there, they're matching scarves. You got Wardlow and Hager behind them, just looking all, you know.
I'm looking at.
Unless-
I'm.
Unless he's looking to infiltrate, not join, sabotage from within, and then poach certain characters to build his own stable, which will give opportunities for others to just do their own things, such as powerful.
I like what Stu said. Proud and Powerful need to leave, and Jericho and MJF form the new 2-man power trip. That would be fucking tremendous.
And that's what they should call it, the power trip.
They should. I mean, fuck Triple H and Stone Cold. This is MJF and Jericho. This is this is better than them, and they know it.
Yeah, see, Felipe gets it. The implosion of the inner circle. Thank you, my dude.
Yeah.
He gets it.
And you could keep Sammy, which I would like. As far as Stu's idea, I would like that. You let Proud and Powerful leave. You let them maybe join up with Eddie, and you bring in MJF and Wardlow, and then you have a pretty dominant faction. And Proud and Powerful might not get shit on anymore. That's.
Well, if they join Eddie, who are you gonna get rid of? You should get rid of the
I'm sorry, you were breaking up there.
Butcher and the Blade.
I don't think they get rid of anybody.
Sorry, nope, thinking out loud.
Oh no, you're fine. I don't think they get rid of anybody though, to be honest, because Kingston's got like a nice little crew going. Just add to it.
Or PMP can just go off and do their own thing. Honestly,
Okay,
That's what I want to see is see them.
that
do
would be
their
cool
own
too.
thing.
Either way, if it allows them to jump out of there and quit getting shit on like they've been constantly, as Wendy and I have said on numerous occasions, I'd be a happy guy because I love those guys. I think they're a great tag team and they kind of deserve better, kind of like the Lucha Bros. But that's a whole other. I don't want to get Felipe started either. Let's see. Oh God. Merchmaker says those are girly scarves in response
Talking
to the
about
Burberry.
Jericho. No, that was Jericho.
Uh-oh.
She was talking about.
I think either we had Wendy freeze or she's blowing us a kiss.
I think she froze.
Oh, darn it.
Dope.
But that would be another direction. If you leave Sammy and you let PNP go out on their own and you bring in MJF and Wardlow, you really aren't losing anything. If anything, your faction becomes stronger. Nothing against PNP, but it's MJF and Wardlow.
They're not going to the inner circle.
I don't know, man.
Nope. Nope.
Hate to say I told you, but I feel like I'm gonna be saying I told you.
Nope.
You can keep fighting it, doesn't mean it won't happen. Oh, let's see. Yes, they did. Felipe says AEW lost a chance at putting Phoenix or Pentagon in the main event against Moxley. I was actually hoping for Pentagon. Duh, if you know me. But I got to be honest, I think the Butcher really put on a great show.
match. Great friggin' match.
I don't know if I've ever seen him in a singles match before, to be brutally honest. And watching him go up against Moxley, I was insanely impressed. So as upset as I was that Penta didn't get in the main event, I was kind of happy for the Butcher because he really showed me a lot last night.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I've been able to say that, we got Wendy back. Sometimes the plan just works out perfectly. I love it when it all comes together. And of course, NXT kind of had like a ho hum go home show. I think it was main evented by like the mixed tag match that had the Garganos against Damian Priest and Io Shirai, and it was like, okay, you meh. But if you look at the ratings, I think I wasn't the only person that thought meh, because AEW hit about 870,000 fans and NXT climbed a little bit, but 732.
Damn.
So they got crushed as if they were under Miro. I don't know what happened. It's not it. I'm not wrong.
I mean, you're not. Choice of analogy is interesting, but no, you're not wrong.
Well, it's Miro Day. I had to get it in.
Fair.
And even I don't know, even Takeover 31, it's like, okay, I see you. But
31 already?
yeah, 31 already. This would be from SummerSlam to now, including NXT. This is going to be the 5th pay-per-view in 6 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they have like 4 a year. They have 4 takeovers a year, so.
Oh, I know they do, but they just
31
had
sounds about right. But
they just
they
had Takeover 30 in August at SummerSlam,
Yeah.
and now they're like, oh, it's October, back to Takeover.
Yeah. Well, we got to remember, I don't think there's any pay-per-views this month from the 2 big shows. There's no pay-per-views this month.
What, in October?
There's Takeover, and that's
Well,
it.
I certainly hope there isn't, because I'm kind of tired of like big WWE shows every week, because they're not big at that point. They're just recycling the same stuff. I'm not saying Takeover does, but the regular WWE stuff is like, oh, here's Andrade
October
and
25th,
Angel.
Hell in a Cell.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be main evented by Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre for the 300th time.
In a cell.
In a cell.
That now has no meaning.
Because the ambulance match was not enough, with all the legends getting involved and Flair driving the ambulance away and all that. That wasn't good enough. We got to do it again.
Oh,
No.
did you not see that he went in and shut the lights off with night vision goggles and beat the tar out of the legends?
Ed, did you expect anything else? It's Randy Orton.
Like night vision goggles.
He's as much of a legend killer, or as Wendy
Was he wearing a welder's mask?
As Wendy puts it, he's as much of an elderly abuser / legend killer as he is boring. So
he had on like a mechanic's jumpsuit with a hood from a hoodie sticking out. And I was just like, why?
And you can still tell it was him.
That?
You can still tell it was him, because in the dark you could hear the mouth breathing. Just
yeah, I was just like, dude, what are you doing?
So, if you guys don't mind, before we get any further, why don't we go ahead and pick these 5 matches for Takeover and just get it out the way?
Okay.
This is the whole card, which could change, obviously, because even NXT last minute, they're like, we just added this on Twitter 5 minutes ago. Here's the match. We've got the Cruiserweight Championship with Santos Escobar defending against Swerve Scott.
Escobar.
I'm gonna say Swerve just because I can't stand Escobar.
No, it's gonna be Escobar. He ain't gonna drop his title yet. They've invested too much stock in him.
Yeah,
my opinion.
Did I freeze again?
Yeah, you did, but you're unfroze.
Nope, there.
Dang it.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking down at. Yeah, I'm freezing.
Yeah.
Did I freeze? Oh no.
No.
We're back now.
You're back.
No, we can't move on. We can't move on. We cannot move on.
Okay.
We're not moving
Sorry,
on.
I'm
Who you got?
frustrated by this.
I know.
Santos Escobar. He's gonna win it.
Yes.
I hope Swerve beats him, and I hope he stuffs his mask down his throat. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right now with leave Randy alone.
Apparently, we have Randy Orton fans in the chat.
It's Stu.
Leave Randy alone in the leave Brittany alone dude voice. I love you, Stu. Oh, there goes Wendy again. All right, well, we'll move to the next match.
She got that one in. She got in what she wanted to say.
Hopefully she'll be in by the time we get to this next one. It's just
She's
a plain
back.
old. She's back, yay! Plain old singles match. We got Kushida taking on Velveteen Dream, which they built up over the last few weeks on NXT for some odd ass reason.
I'm going with Kushida.
Yeah, I gotta ride with Kushida too.
The time splitter.
That guy needs something. Like, he's come back and he's actually looked like the time splitter you remember in New Japan, where he's just very vicious and trying to break people's arms and very to the point, and they're not really doing anything with him. I'm hoping this win springboards him into some kind of title contention, because Fuck, I love that dude. And they're doing nothing with him. He is NXT Shinsuke. I can't stand it.
Can I point something out real quick? Stu said Latina, not so many bars.
It's true. It's damn true.
It's damn true. All right, Grandma, who you got between Kushida and Dream?
I want to give it to Kushida. Like, Dream's been in the shitter for a while, and he's out of it soon. So
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
And my God, we all agreed on something. My heart. Fuck. Eddie, I'm coming to see you. Get the lower under.
It's the big one.
I see a bright light. Is that my first dog? No. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. And then, of course, the next match we have is for the North American Championship. Damian Priest defending against Johnny Gargano.
I want Gargano to win that freaking title so bad.
Ew.
And it's not for the reasons you think. I can't. I don't like
Go
Priest
on.
at all. I don't know. I don't like Priest at all.
I know this
I
is
don't,
honestly.
I don't like his Brutus beefcake, fishnet wrestling pants, and no.
Yeah, I'm not a
No.
fan of the. I was gonna say I almost stole your catchphrase, but I'm gonna stick it back in my mouth, and I'm gonna say, truthfully, this match is basically a match with two guys that I hate, and I have to pick who I hate less. And Damian Priest wins that by like this much.
The lesser of two evils.
Yes, I'm going to take
Marginally.
him by a
I
nose.
like Gargano.
Oh, have you seen him lately? The guy's fucking annoying.
He's doing his job.
I guess if that's what you call it.
It is.
He's no MJF, I tell you.
No, hell no. No one will ever be a wrestling god
There is
like
none. He's
MJF.
inimitable.
You know, Johnny Midcard, whatever. Get out. Damian Priest wins. Grandma Wendy, who you got in this one?
I'm with Peter on this one. Priest has also grown on me, which at his height and mine, it's pretty easy to do. But short jokes.
Thank God Jordan Grace ain't on here.
Hang on.
Ew. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I want Priest to win. I actually do kind of like the guy.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll give you that. I'm with you. I can't stand Johnny Gargano, so let's go Damian. And the women's titles championship match has yet another Gargano in it. Io Shirai defending against Candice LeRae.
You know what?
What?
I think Candice is gonna win it, and the Garganos are gonna go home with 2 belts. Gargano, 2 belts.
I would not be mad at that, actually.
I
mean, I
would.
want
Hence,
it,
Dami
but I
2
wouldn't
fingers
be
right
mad
here.
at I think I could deal with that.
Me too.
I
Mhm.
want to see Io keep the title, and I want to see her defend it against Rhea, because I've been waiting for that match for a while now, since probably Takeover in Your House when they had the triple threat and Io won it in the first
Oh,
place.
that match was sickening.
And
Slade.
let's be honest, Rhea is turning into Finn Balor, where she's never gotten her one-on-one title rematch since losing at WrestleMania. What was that, 6 months ago? So I would love to see Io retain and eventually maybe next Takeover defend it against Rhea.
Io's going to lose, get moved to Raw, and Kabuki
No.
Warriors
No.
2.0 will happen.
No. Do not move Io.
Kabuki 2.0. Kabuki 2.0.
No.
Kabuki 2.0.
No.
I love it. I love it. I love
Look
it.
what they did with Kabuki 1.0. They fucked it up royally. No.
Kabuki 2.0 could be better.
It could be,
It
but
has
it's
the potential.
It could
They
be,
need
but
tag
it's
teams.
on Raw and it's with Brother Love. So no.
Fair, but
He's
I
the
still
one that
like
fucked up the
idea.
original.
I need this on a t-shirt now. Kabuki 2.0.
I like the idea, and if it was done anywhere else, if it was done in NXT, it would be amazing. If it's done on Raw or SmackDown, it's gonna suck because Brother Love's in charge, and apparently Brother Love hates tag team wrestling. If you haven't noticed, because he will throw ninjas in. He will slap tag teams together. He will do anything to fuck up tag team wrestling. He will pull women's tag teams apart and give them nothing.
Which makes no
when
sense.
the women's tag team division was one of the few things that WWE had the advantage on other promotions for. We even praised them about it during that episode with Devin when he came from Clark Street Wrestling to talk to us. And since then,
you know what? I think us praising things is a curse. I think we should
must be
anything. If we like anything, say it's shit, it's terrible, and we hate it, and it's awful.
I love Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose as a tag team.
Yeah, where'd that come from? We just got them in a trade. Fuck it, put them together.
Opposite, right? So if I say I love it,
I love it.
Exactly.
I love Bailey.
I love that tag team.
It is fantastic.
I love Randy Orton in every segment of every Raw. Keep doing that, please, because it's amazing.
Keep pushing them.
Yeah, to the moon. No, hold him down. Hold him down.
You know what I love? These Monday Night Messiah segments. Keep doing that too. And this whole thing where Murphy is kind of flirting with the 19-year-old daughter of Rey Mysterio. That thing is great.
Hey, she's of legal consenting age. It's fine.
I actually like where that story's going.
There were so many people that freaked out about that, by the way. Even Alexa Bliss tweeted defending Murphy, her ex.
She didn't defend Murphy. She was just like, shoot your shot kind of thing. And people were like, oh, but she's 19.
Well, people freaked the fuck out.
Like the opportunities being given. And I'm like, she's of legal consenting age. Must we point out, Courtney Stodden was 16 when she married a 51-year-old.
Right. And not only that, will we be tripping this badly if like a 19-year-old dude was going after a 32-year-old woman? Like not exactly the same
double standards.
But let's go back to like Edge or Dolph Ziggler messing around with Vicky Guerrero on TV. How come nobody was complaining about that? They were all like, "Oh, Cougar Life, hell yeah!" But now it's the other way around. Is you should be ashamed of yourself.
Double standards.
Double fingers. Okay, next match. My bad. It's a very short card, by the way, because we are already up to the NXT title match, which is Finn Balor defending his title against Kyle O'Reilly, who, according to Adam Cole, has the backing of the Undisputed Era. There's not going to be any thumbs down evolution moment if Kyle wins. Allegedly. Balor. Give me the prince.
Kyle O'Reilly to win it.
I do too.
But I know he's not gonna.
But he won't.
Sad.
Yeah, it is a little sad.
Finn's a Triple H's boy.
Kyle is a total, like, literal professional wrestler. Like, this guy knows the ins and outs. Through and through, top to bottom. And he deserves to be NXT champion. But he won't. Short and sweet. Okay, that's the whole goddamn card. Unless they decide last minute that Breezango is going to defend the tag team titles, because that's the only championship that's not being defended at Takeover 31.
On the pre-show.
On the pre-show. There you go. Kick off. Kick off now, okay?
Oh, that's right. The kickoff.
Even Brian says Kyle ain't winning, and that's a damn shame.
Let's think about this. So Takeover has 5 matches.
5.
A pay-per-view is usually what, 2.5 hours?
5 matches Takeover. Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
So they're basically saying you're going to get 5 30-minute matches.
Or they're going to cut it short, because even Clash of Champions was
only I was going to say they're probably going to cut it short. Also, like, NXT takeovers don't go that long.
No, but usually you get some long matches on Takeover. I'll just say every pay-per-view since probably Payback has been kind of cut short. Like, okay, 2 hours, we're done. They've been trying to get in and get out a little bit more. Yeah, pretty much. But it's also, I guess we got like 5 pay-per-views in the next 6 weeks. Maybe we'll just give you 2 hours at a time. Yeah, that's about my response too. I can't even. That's about where I'm at with it. All right, let's see. What else did Bercy? I know you had something else in here. Didn't you?
I did. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, we also had a question from Chris, which is interesting. He said, if and when the TNT Open Challenge for the championship concept is brought back, who would you like to see, even if it's a one-time appearance?
Wait, who's doing what open challenges?
The TNT title. Like if they bring back the open challenge, who would you want to see in the challenge, even if it's like a one-off?
Oh.
Okay, don't get too mad.
I can't even fantasy book an open challenge because I'm so over them.
Well, I'm with you.
As life.
I'm with you, but at the same time, I'm like sit here with with Excalibur going through my head, like I gotta give the people what they want. So depending on who comes out with the TNT Championship, it's a little harder to fantasy book it. But if we're talking one time, because I already said before it all kind of got the kibosh and Rona kicked in, I wanted to see the Neon Ninja in AEW. I want to see the Neon Ninja take on somebody for the TNT Championship in an open challenge, even if it's a one-off. Just get your foot in the door, show people what you can do, get your contract. One way or the other. I said he should have been Spears' partner. He didn't get a partner. He got a glove. Throw him in the open challenge. Let him go after Cody or Brody or whoever the hell comes out of this dog collar match. There you go. I gave the people what they wanted, despite how I felt.
I want to see Cardona come back and sign a full-time contract.
Yeah.
Come back and win the TNT title.
Because Cardona is kind of like the Heath of AEW. He's a free agent. Only, nobody's saying like Matt for AEW.
Yeah, they're not redoing a storyline.
Sorry, the way you said it, they're not redoing a storyline.
And doing it better. Anyhow.
Just saying, y'all.
They had the blueprint.
Brucey, did you find your topic while I was trying to kill?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Hit us.
Rude has been spotted but found a claymore.
How rude.
So can we talk about how Bobby Roode just pops up out of nowhere on Monday Night Raw to have a pretty damn good match with Drew McIntyre just to catch a claymore and a 1, 2, 3.
It was so nice to see him back, like the full beard, no more Magnum PI mustache, the robe, the whole nine, the intro. Like I forgot how much I missed that. I forgot how much
I missed this.
How much I missed just glorious, I feel like whenever I'm winning in life, I should walk through a door to that music, glorious, which isn't often, but still. It was great. It was great to see him back. He did a wonderful job against Drew. Unfortunately, he ended up just like everybody else that's going against Drew at Claymore 1, 2, 3 bye. And then Q.
Oh, can we pause and rewind real quick
with night vision goggles? Go ahead, Grandma.
Kirby just said Cody declined a match with Brody. He swerved us, Curbs.
We were going to talk about that.
I will not regret this, and I will not say no. And he said yes. So
there will be no regrets and no turning back when I take on Brody. And originally he had said no, and he was walking away, and he came back and he did that. And I was like, you got me, Nightmare.
Swerved us. You swerved us.
Nightmare 1, Psycho 0. There you go. That one's on. That was on me. My bad, man. You got
Agreed.
me. You got me.
Okay. Now we can go back to
fast forward. Claymore 1, 2, 3. and then Q mouth breathing and night vision goggles in the Legends room. That was just pathetic. Sean got the rest of his hair knocked right off his head. It was sad. At least he doesn't look like Arn Anderson anymore.
Lord, did they knock that eyeball back into place?
Oh, please. Yes.
Oh.
It's like the child of Arn Anderson and Robert Gibson is Shawn Michaels. Like lazy eye, cul-de-sac.
Like here's what it's like that thing became lazy over time. Like when he was young and in the ring, like
no, it was fine in the ring.
His shit was
like perfect, it had to work, so it was.
He got older. His eye was like, I'm just gonna not work. I'm
just gonna head over here.
Dude, I'm gonna look way over here.
You know all the memes like I'm gonna head out and somebody's backing away. His eye was like I'm gonna head out. It just went this way.
It's like when he retired, his eyeball retired too. It was
yes.
You don't need to do
his
anything
eye retired
else.
Right along with him. It's like oh Sean. Like now the song means something completely. You look at it, you're like oh Sean. You used to be cute. You used to be sexy.
Like,
You
I'm
had
gonna
the
need a
looks.
brown bag, and it's not for me for once. Oh Jesus, poor Sean.
I love
Poor
you,
Sean.
Grandma. You make everything better. I love you.
I do all right.
Sorry, I had to shoot there for a minute. But yeah, it was nice to see Bobby back, and I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Maybe they'll put it back with Ziggler because Ziggler obviously kind of introduced him in the first place on Raw. They love that. At least Rudolph has been established in tag team champions in the past.
True.
And we would and then we wouldn't get beer money. We'd have Rudolph.
There you go.
I'm trying to look at the glass half
Comparing
empty,
odd, but
even though my glass is completely empty.
my can's done.
Yeah, the Yoda cup is just completely kicked. Just empty I am.
Yep.
God.
Refill you must.
Where's my water? No, nobody. No, you're not gonna give me.
Yeah,
No?
I got nobody here either.
Okay.
I got nobody here either.
Serving wench, bring me more water.
Woman, get me a
And
drink.
that's the last we heard of Bruce and Dom.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd pretty much be it. Just Top
It'd
Rope
be-
is a one-woman show now.
It'd become right.
Top Rope is now grandma's house.
I'd have to
be-
cancel it. It'd be awkward.
It'd be called
Like-
It'd be called Top Rope Wendy Talk.
There we go. You keep the name, you keep the initials and everything. You have all the merch.
Right? It's just simpler
Perfect.
that way.
Sometimes I think there are people out there who believe it is Top Rope Wendy Talk, but you know,
No, that's not true. That's not true. They know better.
so many people.
It's
show
Wendy
up
in
to
the gang.
so many of grandma's
Wendy.
special little angels show up just to see her. So. Like, come on,
I
grandma,
loved all
tell
the
me you
love
love
and
me.
support. All
It
the
is
love and
pretty
support
cool.
I got when I was in Facebook jail.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was great.
I like what Brian said about Cody too. If we could back up again, Cody is a
Pause
damn
rewind.
is a damn masochist. How many of these brutal matches is he going to put himself through? But then again, so is Moxley.
Actually,
Fact.
Cody's done more matches in the sense like that than Mox has, and I
In
think
AEW, yeah.
In AEW, yeah.
I think this is
Not overall.
No, not overall. I was
In
talking AEW. I think he's doing it to prove that he's not like a one-trick pony type deal. He's not he's not a WWE mold.
guy, yeah.
He's not a mold like that. He's proving that he is like his father, but he's not his father.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yes.
That's what he's trying to do.
It's what he's doing. What he's basically done everywhere else since leaving WWE, ROH,
Mhm.
Impact, New Japan, the whole nine. He's proving that he's more like his father, and he's not one of these WWE guys like people accuse him of being. And doing stuff like this is one way of proving it yet again, because some people still don't know.
You know, he's the only true WWE guy that is in AEW.
That's pretty much true. Like he was a WWE developmental talent that came up, and yeah, it's pretty much it. Yeah, it's him. And wait, was
Him?
was Cardona?
No, well, he's not on the roster.
Well, he's a free agent, you know. So okay, but yeah, at the moment it's pretty much Cody. Yeah. And while we're on the subject, you know, another AEW related question that I feel Brucey might have brought to our attention, or at least brought the topic up. First, the match with FTR at SCU. How amazing! Oh, it's Morgan. Sorry,
Hey!
Morgan. Hey, little demon. Night, buddy.
Bring him some water. Bring your father water.
Give me a bottle of water, please.
Grab me one too.
Give me a cup.
Uncle Psycho needs some fluid.
From what I've been told, this is with the purpose of children. You have them so they can do things for you like this.
It's true.
He
but
is.
mine's in bed. So
He's getting me a big old cup of water.
man, your little demon rocks.
Right?
He's even giving me ice.
Wow.
Nice.
Great kid.
Usually you got to ask separately for ice, at least in my
That's a
house.
gold star right there.
Yeah,
Right?
that's like
He must-
platinum star. Just here you go.
He
Right?
must want something.
Mm-hmm. He's not lying.
Father's
And
love and approval. That's all.
no.
Yeah.
Father's love, approval, and a Nintendo Switch. Trust me, Dad Club. We know.
Or PS5.
Wow.
Oh my God, I love that cup.
Huh?
Love the
this is a
cup.
dope cup. But like I was saying before we had our little demon appearance, FTR versus SCU last night was just tremendous. And
Excuse
and-
you said it wrong. It's SCU.
Oh, I'm sorry, SCU.
Worst show ever.
Oh God, yeah, Brucey's still talking. This is the worst live stream I have ever been in. But and if the match wasn't great, the absolute like heel heat cheat win was just nah.
Yes, agreed.
Now I bring this up because it again the gears in my head when I see these things on the same Dynamite start to go. Now that Cody has kind of come back darker, and if you haven't noticed, alone, like no Arn, is there any chance that we see Cody just join up with FTR and Sean Spears and take this and turn it into this? Like he dumps Arn the whole nine and goes with Tully for FTR, Sean Spears, and
I would love that.
I would too. That's why I asked. Because Brucey brought up the topic, and then once he did, then my brain started
You
going.
just brought up a good point. What if it's been in Tully's plans the whole time?
Because you know that Tully, he's a smart one.
Yes.
Tully was the real brains behind the brain buster. Arn Anderson was the muscle.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is sorry. Side conversations here. Jose's bringing up solid points. What if it's been in Tully's plans the whole time and he's been kind of like whispering in Arn's ear, am I right? And Arn's been like, this is a good idea, but instead of dumping Arn, they come all together. And then they have these two legendary figures managing things while all four of them are dominating things.
I think Jose is where I was originally when we started this whole Horseman chat, where I said, you put these guys together and you have Arn and Tully back them to give them that cred. But if Cody were to really want to become like a true dark heel kind of persona, him swerving Arn and fucking him up and then shaking Tully's hand and joining this would be the perfect way to do it. I wouldn't mind having Arn and Tully behind him either. I'm just saying this just popped into my head last night.
It would be a good heel turn.
Yeah, everything that's been said has been amazing. And yeah, here's the thing. They're doing the 3, but it's Tully and those two and FTR. Like, I don't know. I don't see any significance, not until Spears is officially in. And
right, because they haven't really put Spears in it either. They're just using this as like FTR and Tully. But I think it's going to slowly grow, because even when they went out to the ring last night, or SU, when they went out to the ring last night, Spears was standing by the curtain like, good luck. You're gonna need.
Yeah.
And so you could feel it building, and with all this stuff happening on the same Dynamite, the Cody coming back all dark and alone, FTR getting a heel win, Spears in the back taunting SCU as they came out the curtain. I thought, we're getting close to this. And it looks good.
Close.
It looks damn good. Like it would be great for Cody. It would obviously just bring FTR up to further top guy status. It would definitely be a big bump for Sean Spears at this point, because I know he's better at AEW and he's better off, but is he doing much better than he was in WWE?
No, he's not doing. Yeah, no, he's not. But at the same time, like he probably knows more of the story in AEW of their storyline than what he would know in WWE. WWE is like you show up and then, hey, this is where your story's going, or Or hey,
Right.
this is what you're gonna do today.
I mean, he's been a bigger part of AEW, but he hasn't really gone anywhere. He's just kind of hit that glass ceiling, and being a part of this would have him break through that glass ceiling. So it would be a big bump for him, but it would help all four of those guys, and they would fit together perfectly because they all have a history, behind the
Yeah.
scenes or even in the ring in some cases. So I'm really excited for that. That kind of got me going last night. Probably more I was probably more excited about that than I was angry about Penta. I'll be honest.
I wasn't even mad about that.
I was until I saw the match, and then I was like, okay, I see what they did here. All right, cool.
It was a good match, but I still wish it had been Penta, but whatever.
Yeah. But it was like Jericho giving Scorpio Sky a shot after he beat him. Take somebody that we don't know very well as a singles competitor and let them shine against someone who's very well established. Moxley did that for the Butcher last night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I see what you did there. Okay, that makes sense.
It was one of those moments where probably 90% was thinking it was going to be Penta or it was going to be Phoenix because that's who came to the ring with Kingston.
True.
And all of a sudden, there's the Butcher that pops up behind him. Just, it played out perfect. Like, it got everybody. I even thought it was going to be one of those two because we as fans have been trained 99% of the time when somebody comes to the ring with someone else and they're calling someone else saying, hey, I got someone for you to wrestle. It's usually one of the guys in the rings with them.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been trained by watching over and over again.
That's what I was going to say. Or if you've watched guys long
Yes.
enough and you've seen them win like world titles other places and be huge stars in other places, and then all of a sudden they're part of a group who's going to be picked to get a world title match, you gravitate to the one that you think is on that world title level. If for me it was Pentagon, for some people it was Phoenix. It certainly wasn't the Butcher in anybody's eyes going into that match, but you saw why they did it when it was over.
I mean, I appreciated the swerve,
Yeah.
It was a damn good match, honestly.
It was Cody all over again at the end of the night. It was like, oh, you got me, AEW. You. Even though I was a little bit frustrated, not only the match, but then the opportunity to, I didn't know what was going to happen, which is not something I could typically say when I'm watching like WWE, for instance. Because at the very beginning of Raw, when all the legends came out, I was sitting there saying, Randy Orton's going to fuck all of them up. I can just see it coming. And by the end of the night, mouth breathing and night vision. What did I do? So
it sounds like a bad porn.
Every time.
It really does. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to get all only fans on you or some shit. But it's just so I didn't waste the 3 hours. I watched football. I was like, I caught the highlights the next day and I was like, see, I fucking told you. So to sit there on a Wednesday night and see this playing out, and Eddie hasn't made his pick yet. And I'm like, come on, we know it's Pentagon. And then the Butcher shows up. I was actually excited for that. I was actually excited. I was happy to be proven wrong.
I did appreciate the setup though, where Kingston was just kind of like, oh, who's he gonna be? And your opponent happens to be in the ring.
Behind
Butcher.
you.
Yeah, that was actually really well done.
Oh, it was great.
That was a good setup right there. And I do love Kingston's constant breaking of the fourth wall where it's like jibber jabber, pause, wink.
Yeah.
Come his thing, and I love it. I don't know if he's always done it. I've never paid attention.
Not that I can remember. Like, I've seen Eddie Kingston in a lot of places, and I've never really seen him give you like the exaggerated wink to the camera. So there's got to be something behind that in AEW, but the whole thing wouldn't have worked if the Butcher hadn't put on such a great match in the first place. So I was happy I didn't know what was coming. I was happy for him for being able to show what he could do on a main event stage against the champion. Because I don't think he's gotten that opportunity in very many places, if ever. So congratulations. You're not just a tag team wrestler and a bass player for a kick-ass band. You're also a pretty damn good singles competitor. Good for you,
He's not
dude.
a one-trick pony.
Nope. No one-trick pony there.
No, sir.
That's
And he
for sure.
also washes
He ain't
his
even a
hands.
pony. He's like a
And
big
he
old
also
stallion.
washes his hands when he's done cutting meat before he gets into a street fight with the Young Bucks. I mean, this guy is the total package. He's even worried about being sanitary in these in these crazy times. So
It's so thoughtful of him, honestly.
golf clap for the butcher.
That was actually way before COVID happened.
No, it was during COVID.
Like
It was. It was a couple months ago.
No,
wasn't it?
there was people in the arena.
There was people's
There were some
the
people,
arena.
yes,
people's
but
is
it
theirs
wasn't.
in arenas.
We thought they were fans, but it was mostly like friends and family of the talent at that point, and then they started bringing in fans like a month or so ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, it was during
I
COVID.
love your fine, whatever. If you say so.
Meh.
Okay.
Dragon emoji.
Whatevs. All right, so do we have anything left?
Can we real quick discuss that Southeast DC beatdown Nyla Rose gave for no damn reason, and then yelling at Vicky, "Come get some," and Vicky being annoying as hell about it? Bro, I died.
I did.
I missed it.
I enjoyed.
Oh,
the
it's in the group. It's in the group. Who was it that posted it on the Insta? And I was like, "This has to go up. Y'all need to see this because
Yeah,
it's
I'll
y'all
check
need
it
to
out.
see it. It was so
I deadass just need someone in the background yelling. I need Philippe in the background yelling, "World Star" to complete this video. It was ridiculous. And you hear Vicky the whole time laughing. Yeah. And freaking it was a Southeast DC beatdown. That's what that was.
like the Wicked Witch of Southeast DC. I swear to God, that was Vicky.
Yeah.
Just
That really was. And there was Nyla just digging deep into her DC roots and handing out that beating. It was hysterical.
Oh,
To watch it, it's pretty funny.
I will. I'll check it out. I'll check it out when we're done. Oh, my girl Britt tearing it up.
Oh, so I'm sorry, I gotta go back real quick. PETA actually thought they would pick the butcher, and he's not wrong because I was in the discussion thread with him, and he was like, "It's gonna be the butcher," and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" But you were right, PETA. Congratulations, bravo. Okay, on to Basora. Straight to the trash can, folks. Brucey, take it away.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. No, her full-on transformation took form last night when she was back in an actual ring. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that was her
not
first
only-
actual match, outside of the brawl in the dentist office with the Novocaine and the drills and all that bullshit.
Not only did she sharpen her mic skills and promo skills and all of that, but she improved in the ring as well. Like, you could
True.
tell that she'd done ring work.
It also
that
looked
she's been
like-
working.
It also like maybe she had sharpened some scissors and cut those shorts she wore a little short because she had some stuff hanging out that she didn't usually have hanging out. I don't want to get too
That
deep.
booty was hanging out. Ayo.
Yeah, that ass. That's all. I was like, oh, that's
like I
why,
said in the thread.
okay. That's why Adam Cole likes her. Okay, I see.
She's a hottie with a body, yaddy.
And I loved after the match was over how she kind of grabbed her and she was about to put her in the what do they call it?
Lockjaw.
Yeah, lockjaw.
Yeah.
And she held her hand
Reba
out,
came
and
with
here
the-
comes
with the
Reba
glove.
came over with the
throwing
glove.
the glove on, because again, like the butcher,
And
she's got to
the
be
COVID,
sanitary.
you gotta be safe. You gotta be
so-
safe.
You gotta be safe. So glove up and then put it in. Wait, that
Yep.
didn't come out right. Wait,
I
that didn't
mean-
come out.
Bro.
Oh shit! I better shut up. I'm sorry. Like, wait, put it in, come out. Oh fuck.
Whoopsie.
Yep. And this has now become an NC-17 show, y'all. Woo!
It happens every week.
Oh.
On that note, good night, folks.
No, but she was much better in the ring. I definitely dug the whole glove thing and the whole nine. She's still winning me over slowly. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is better. Okay, yeah, you're looking better in the ring. Okay,
She won
you
me
cut-
over pretty quickly that night. She had her face busted in and she was bleeding and looking maniacal. I was like,
And they
"Ooh."
made the Kiss
Yes.
tribute shirt out of it, where they had her face and and Brit in the big red and yellow letters and the
Yes.
blood coming in. Yeah, that was that.
Oh,
Yeah,
love it.
no, that was cool too. but she's slowly started to win me. I'm not like totally on board yet, but she's definitely improved in leaps and bounds since the shitty barista bullshit, and I can respect that. So
Absolutely.
it's nice to see, like, even somebody who, you know, coming in was supposed to be like one of the biggest stars on the AEW women's roster before they even had a match, that she's willing to work and improve as she goes, because a lot of
Yes.
times when you get put in that position, you're kind of a big deal. You just fuck around. Ask Nia Jax.
True.
Is Britt Baker AEW's Charlotte Flair?
I wouldn't
No.
go that far.
Why not?
Well, she'd have to win a title first.
She'd have to win it 17 times
Like me.
in like 2 months.
She'd have to have 68 title matches in 69 days, and then she'd be Charlotte Flair.
I mean, in the sense that she is getting so much attention and such a push, if that's what you mean, yeah, I could see that.
All kidding aside, I see what you're saying, but I think they need to build somebody to that level still. Like there are some great, you know, turning into great female wrestlers on their roster, but nobody's really established themselves at that level that Charlotte was at yet.
Like an iconoclastic level kind of thing.
Well,
Yes,
I mean,
that kind of thing.
she's
Whipping out the big words for Mr. Scorsese out there. Iconoclastic.
Marvel versus DC. Check it out. Great tune.
Death of Smoky Mountain. That's my jam. I played it here last week. If I could, I'd play it again tonight.
Well, he is in our chat. You could just ask him.
Survivor Series 92 was great as well.
Yup.
Oh, yeah, I see him now.
Trying to be all incognito, but no, I'm not going to let that slip by. No.
What's happening, fam? That's the Smoky Mountain. I'm sorry, not Death.
He's talking
Hell
now.
yeah.
He said, "Hell yeah!"
My bad, bro. My bad. Like I said, a little tired.
Try to sneak into my room, but I see everybody. Grandma Wendy sees all. She knows all. So she falls asleep.
I'm just doing my best to stay awake until this recording's over. So I'm like letting stuff happen in the background, looking back, like, oh, okay, so said this, and that's.
I'm catching my third wind of the day, which is good.
Oh, we miss you too, Shells. We love you, man. We're gonna have you. He says I'm too ugly to sneak anywhere. If you're too ugly,
and I can tell you, you're wrong, sir.
If you're too ugly, homie, I'm fucking repulsive. So you know. I got a mother who said I had a face for radio. Let's be real here. That ain't even no joke.
And your mom didn't pull punches.
No, that's where I learned it from. So, but yeah, it feels like they got to bring someone like Britt or Sheeta or whoever to that Charlotte level. I think if anybody, Sheeta is getting there with this title reign that she's had going, and the people that she's beaten in the process, including Thunder Rosa, who has been like the hottest fucking thing of female wrestling in the last.
I have to agree with Bruce though. Like, even though she's been a great champion, she's had an amazing title reign. She's had legitimately incredibly show-stealing matches. She's not going to reach that level of flairism, I guess you could say.
Because of promos.
I'm not denying.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying, like, maybe she'll end up on like the Asuka level.
She already is.
Good level to be on.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that. I mean, Asuka has a few more championships in a lot longer undefeated streak, you know, but she's getting there.
That was in developmental.
It's not developmental anymore.
It was when she was there.
It's not now.
That's true. When she was there, it was developmental.
She's also a Grand Slam champion on the main roster. So,
yeah, I'm with Peter on this. Peter said she's not got the charisma. It's true.
Meh. Again. Well, you know, I'm just saying she could get on that.
Britt has a certain charm, and that, what did they call it? That je ne sais quoi, you know, that just lures you in. Yeah, I got fancy that shit. What?
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Reba!
Oh yeah, she's so fancy.
She's got something about her that, like, even when she's being an obnoxious heel, you can't help but kind of like her a little bit.
Yeah.
No,
Can we not point out that Britt Baker has now officially had Rebel's name changed to Reba,
Reba.
because Justin Roberts
couldn't
announced
remember
her last night as Reba
being accompanied
instead of
by
Rebel.
Reba.
Reba.
I remember
I
when she
mean,
first showed up and she's
let's
like
be
Reba, and
honest.
she's like Rebel.
Let's be-
Reba.
Reba.
Let's be brutally honest, though. Did Rebel even make a name for herself?
No, but Reba did.
Reba's a bigger name than Rebel at this point. So, and she's had what one match, you know?
Yeah.
Barely, just barely.
So, you know, it's not a real big deal to change a name when you didn't make a name out of it in the first place.
I mean, if it's Dr. Basura Baker changing my name, I'd be okay with it. But you know what? I'm whatever you want me to be, role model.
Yeah, she's
Nah.
my role model.
I'm the psycho. Then, now, forever. Fuck that. You ain't changing my name.
Man, I've been called all kinds of names. I'll answer to it. No? I was once called Heidi for a while by somebody. So
Why doesn't that surprise me?
look at this. Brown all around. Do I look like a Heidi?
Of course. I mean, totally Scandinavian
like-
where I'm looking.
You look like a Sarah.
All you need is some like lederhosen.
Wow, I am driving to Florida just to drown you in your pool for that one. I'll
That's
CPR
like-
you back because I'm CPR certified, but I will be drowning
That's
you in
like
your pool for
that's
that
like
one.
second only to Karen right there, homie. You
I wouldn't
Right?
go that far.
Oh,
She doesn't have the haircut.
it's true though. It's damn true.
Yeah, shame on you. Shame.
And once again, we derail, folks. I don't know what to do.
It's what we do here.
Yeah,
It's
even
top rope
but
derailment
getting
talk.
back on track, even Peter said, you know, Britt's got that X factor, and I do anything Britt tells me. Okay.
Karen.
Oh, and Elliot says,
yeah.
"Hi, Tia."
Hi, baby girl. Oh, my heart.
Oh, I think that's a good place to end the show.
I
Grandma
think
got
so,
all
too.
up in her feels, and now I'm all up
My
in
Sailor Moon shirt.
watching her getting her feels. So, Brucey, oh, that's so cool.
Right? It was just a big old eyeballs, meatball hair. Brucey,
Yes.
for like a minute to just sign us out of here.
Oh,
Social medias.
Jesus,
Hit
Bruce.
my old
Come on,
ass.
Grandpa.
Wake up.
Get it.
Social media.
All right. So, son of a bitch, don't make me laugh.
Empty.
So- Can I talk?
Go
Can
for
I
it.
go?
Go.
You can find us on Facebook at Top Rope Wrestling Talk. We are a publicly traded Facebook group. That means we are open to the public. You come in, ask to come in, we'll accept you. Come in, talk anything wrestling, join our forums, join our threads for Raw, SmackDown, AEW Dynamite, NWA, whatever's on. We have a
Sign up for the promo competition.
Yeah, we're still looking for a couple more people for the promo
We got a few
competition.
spots, you know,
A couple spots open, still looking.
couple spots.
I think Pat Fiddle may make an appearance this weekend. He gave me a call, said he might show up this weekend. We'll see what happens. I don't know. He's kind of
Spoiler alert.
he's kind of iffy sometimes. Sometimes he wants to come out, you know,
He's a
blast
little
out a video.
he's a little forgetful, if we got to be honest.
I'll make sure, you know, he'll explain his absence. Fucking guy kills me.
I know.
I'll make sure I'll make sure he dresses nice.
Bully, man.
and if you want to buy our merch, buy it. You can find us at TRWT merch on Facebook. Oh, yes, there it is.
Bam.
Our brand new women's line, lipstick and ladders. That is their first shirt. Wendy's stoked.
I love
It's
it.
a
I love
prototype,
it.
and I love it already. Thank you, merch maker. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but we love you, and that's a dope shirt.
Yes, it is. Lipstick and ladders. Get them for your ladies, or ladies if you're
Yes.
watching, pick it up.
Ladies, get
I
it for
gotta get them.
yourself.
I gotta get one for all my ladies. You know.
Ooh, I'm
God
so
my-
Kathy.
Thank God my wife didn't hear that. Oh my God.
Like, oh, my ladies, Kathy and Kathy and my lovely lady, Kathy
And Kathy.
and Kathy.
Spelled 8 different ways.
With a C, with a K, with a Y, with an IE.
With 2 E's in there somewhere.
Right?
And you can
Even
also
Kathy with KFY.
you You can also find us on the Twitter machine. Yes, we are on the Twitter machine, and you can find us
Tweeters.
at Top Rope WT. Go on, shoot the shit with us. Check out what we post, what Dom posts. I've been on there a little more. Wendy kind of hits us up through her own personal Twitter, I think.
Yeah, because it's just switching back and forth. It's just tedious, and I'm lazy.
There we are.
That's us.
Hey, that's us.
Yeah, it is.
That's the
Yes, it
Twitter
is.
machine. Look at that. See,
Yup,
we're on the Twitter
yup.
machine.
That's the fire breathing
tweeters.
Twitter machine that
God.
Thunder Rosa subscribed to, and I was so stoked.
Yes. And also Jessica Havoc subscribed to us along with other wrestling.
Oh yeah, Hammerstone,
Many
Ninja,
Many.
Mr. Spectacular. I mean,
The Von Erichs. Let's not
The
forget.
Von
Von
Erichs.
Erichs.
Marshall
Texas
and
legends.
Ross, like, yo.
Then you can also find us on the gram at top_rope_wrestling_talk. Nailed it for 2 weeks in a row.
Go
Suckers.
Brucey.
And then you can also find us on the Tube of You. I know a lot of you are watching it right now, but if someone decides to look it up, or they find us on Facebook, or they see it on the Twitter machine, come to YouTube, look up Fox M Productions, hit us up, hit the click button.
See, look, there we are.
Hit the click button. Hit the click button. Hit the like
click
button,
button.
hit the subscribe button.
Clickety-click.
Do all of those things. Click the
Yeah,
bell
even
so
if
you know
you're-
when we post.
Even if you're watching this live stream and you haven't subscribed, there should be a little Fox 10 logo in the corner. If you click that and you click underneath, you're subscribed and you're good to go. It's 2 clicks. Because I made it that way.
Yes.
Like us, comment, share,
Ring that bell.
do the whole ass
Do it
thing
all.
about it.
Share,
All of
share,
it.
share us.
Leave the comments
Share us.
below because, like, we ain't scared. We don't care. Say some nice stuff.
We'll
We'll
answer
come on. We'll
things,
thank
you know.
you. Say some mean stuff. We'll come on and we'll blast you. We don't care. Do you see any give a fuck in these faces right here?
I ran out a long time ago.
I left it back in Philly.
Bro, sucks.
Listen to more Midnight Express. Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yes,
listen to
yes,
more
yes. I was about to
Midnight
plug
Express.
that real quick. Go
Do
to
it.
Bandcamp, check out Insubordinate Records. There you'll find Midnight Express amongst other albums and stuff. They still have some socks. They're running low, and the vinyl is available now. I pre-ordered mine, so I'm looking
gotta
forward
do
to
that.
it. It is going to be beautiful. I cannot wait.
I gotta do that. It's so
The
cool.
Midnight
It's a great
Express album is straight fire. Like every song.
Fuego.
Every song.
Every song, every goddamn track, and of course,
Scorsese,
Yep.
you and Griff outdid yourselves. It was a great album. I
it's a
listen to it
wonderful
every day.
album. I do too. I got it all up on my Spotify. I'm listening to it every day.
I blasted on my way to work, so it's fantastic driving around a seminary campus with this at like full volume and just like, oh, hey, Bishop so-and-so, hey, Mr. such and such, hey, Miss whatever. It's fantastic. Nobody has questions, and they all know it's me coming through, so you know. It's
I've
blessed
been
and
like-
highly favored like that.
I've been promoting it in my wife's parking lot because her coworkers are like, "Oh shit, what are you listening to?" And I tell them, and then I show them where it's at on Spotify so they can listen to. So I'm like a low key promoter for Griffin Scorsese. They don't know, but
Oh yeah, you can find it on Spotify, can't you? And on Apple
Oh my
Music too.
Oh my
yes,
God,
you can.
Scorsese! Before we go, we're almost done. I have to bring this up because damn it, Midnight Express made me think of this.
bam,
From there it is. It is
there it
on
is.
Death of Smoky
Oh,
Mountain, where Jim Cornette is talking about clipping the wings of the Midnight Express. What is the form of wrestling that man hates the most nowadays? High flying wrestling.
it's so
And
perfect.
he was promoting it before it was famous.
It was Survivor
Mhm,
Series '92. It's like a Kamala
Thank you,
tribute,
Shell.
whether
Thank
he
you.
wanted it to be or not.
Right?
Because it's got all the audio in the background of Vince McMahon talk about the Undertaker trying to bury Kamala. I love it.
That was great. Yeah.
I love it. It's fucking amazing. Like the whole damn album. I don't know why there weren't all loves on that. My bad, y'all. I had to click them right quick.
You had to real quick, just
I was like,
Sounds
what?
like you
No,
doing
no,
that.
we need all that.
Oh, hoodies are available. Shell said correct. I think I caught on to what he was kind of putting in there. the hidden message.
The little
hidden
little
agenda.
nuggets in there.
That was the metaphor. All right. Yeah. Oh, Barry and Kamala. He said, I was right. All right, Shells. I knew it. We're here. We're here. I figured. 'cause
Yep.
he passed away right before
The
the
literal nails in the coffin.
Literal.
Literal.
Sadly, literal. Okay, cool.
Should I, now that we're done promoting everybody else,
Everybody else.
our podcasts? Oh, happy National Podcast Day, BT Dubs, y'all.
Yes.
Oh yeah, happy belated.
Did you know that's
International
today?
Podcast. Is it today? I thought it was
We are
yesterday.
podcasting on Podcast Day. Yes.
International Podcast Day. Wow.
Yes. So congrats to us for doing a podcast. All of
On
our friends-
International Podcast Day
to y'all
and
as
Miro
well.
Day. What an event.
Right? What a day, y'all. What a day. On that note, let me tell y'all real quick where you can find us. You can find us on anchor.fm/TRWT. And from there, wherever podcasts are sold. So Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever.
Listen to, not sold. Ain't nobody buying this.
Well, but I mean, you can't. That's the saying, and I wanted
Wherever
to say it, so I said
podcasts
it.
are enjoyed,
or found, distributed, located,
and we are there for free 50, y'all. So don't worry about it.
But yeah, so wherever you find your podcast, check us out, rate us, comment, share, like, subscribe, the whole
Follow, whatever.
thing. Follow it, do whatever. Yeah. So
Whatever,
just
do it all.
podcast. If you're driving, so you can't really watch us on the YouTube, just listen to us on the podcasting. It'll be great.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, Scorsese says he's gonna send us some new stuff. Thank you, homie.
Oh, and real quick, I don't know who caught that because it was just snuck in there. But I will reiterate, hoodies are available.
Yes.
Order
Definitely.
your hoodies. We are entering sweater weather. So pick up your hoodie.
It's hoodie season.
So you can talk to us through TRWT merch. Message us through there, and we'll let you know what's available, how much, what size, etc., colors, schemes, the whole nine.
Yes.
Definitely. And thanks to everybody that showed up in the live feed tonight. Thank you everybody who subscribed and supported us to this point. Thank you, Scorsese, for showing up. That was great.
Man.
We have to have you on again soon. So I'll get, since he's here and since I was right about it, I'm gonna play us out with a little bit of Survivor Series 92, and we will see you next week to wrap up all this takeover stuff and let you know about what's been going on and just do what we do. So for Brucey, Wendy, the TRWT3, stay safe out there, wear your mask, don't be a low key, and above all,
Stay fresh, cheese bag.
there it is. Let's get the hell up out of here. Take it, Scorsese. Rest in peace, Kamala.
I miss Bobby.
Me too.
It's sick and real, or am I tripping like the Simpsons? We victims of the system, or are we just the symptoms? We the virus for the cure, what a rose like Shakur. In the shit no manure, we arose feeling coarse, but of course we got a war. What? It's Deep Space Nine when I rhyme. We station so far away from victories, almost like we run twice as hard for an inch. Let us breathe, fuck the prayers and the mayor. Kamala, she the problem. Lesser of two evils. You gotta vote for King of Kodos, the stranger in the photos. See, going insane over voters.